Hello everyone, this is one in a series of videos I'll be doing on features in the Infiniti car and light truck system. Today we'll be talking about Sidebody Kit and custom points. So let's go over what comes with the Sidebody Kit. It comes with some hex adapters, bolt adapters, connectors, sidebody stems, and sidebody magnetic adapters. Now the magnetic adapters can be placed directly onto the frame of the vehicle, and the bolt adapters can be fitted in any threaded hole. Now let's go ahead and open up the program here. So we'll go over to that Infiniti icon on our desktop and click on that. See the program open up. And that box pops up. We do recommend that you run your scanner for at least 15 minutes prior to measuring. So during this time you can set up your targets, fill out customer and shop order information, select your vehicle, anything that doesn't actually require you to measure. And once you've waited 15 minutes, we can go ahead and get started. Normally you'd create a new shop order, but I've already created one, so we'll just go ahead and select that. And then the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and select the target placement tab. We'll go ahead and click on that, and that'll load our vehicle information. All right, and once that is finished loading, we'll go ahead and take a look at those points. You see we've already got a torque box set up. If you don't know how to set up a torque box, I suggest you watch our torque box setup video. Alright, and we can go ahead and click on that measurement tab there. You'll see our torque box pop up. We're completely in the green, so we don't have anything to worry about with our torque box. So what we're going to do next is set a couple targets up on Sidebody Kit points that I selected on the door of the vehicle. These are custom points, so when you put a target on and it's not assigned, it'll show up as a gray dot. If we click on that gray dot, we can just hit create, and that'll create a custom point. What you're seeing here, instead of the smaller 1s and 2s you usually see, are pure measurement data, because we are in fact using a custom point and there's no spec data for it to reference. So now we have these 2 points. You can see they're fairly close. There's a little bit of width difference in them. So what we can do now is we can create a mirror point and see the difference between them. So we can go ahead and delete our points by clicking on the green points and hitting delete. And then what we can do next is actually click on that gray dot, and we can hit mirror point. And what that's going to do is create a point opposite this one and use that data as the reference point for the other point. So you see we don't have any damage technically on the point that we created as a mirror point, because that's the reference data, but you can see we have a green arrow coming off of the other point, meaning that we are 3 millimeters in instead of the 3 millimeters we would need to come out to match the data from the other mirror point. This can be really useful for figuring out damage in areas of the vehicle that you can't measure using spec points, especially areas along the side of the vehicle, A pillar, B pillar, anything like that. And once you've completed that, you basically should have a good idea of how the Sidebody Kit works. So we're going to go ahead and exit out here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something.